All right. So let us analyze one of the Turnitin reports for plagiarism detection. You can see over here it exclude quotes. This is the last page of the report. Exclude quotes on, exclude bibliographies on, and exclude matches less than 10 words. Those phrases or words which are similar and are less than 10 words will be excluded. So now, is it a form of standard which is followed? No. As I said in the last presentation, 5 word is stringent, 7 word is lesser than that, 10 words is, you can say, liberal, and there are in the UGC guideline, if you see for 2018, it talks about 14. So in that case, it depends on the institution and the rigor which an institution is using to identify the common phrases which need to be in one go or together, so that they can be categorized as plagiarized or not plagiarized. Moving up, we see now, you see these are some of the sources which are there in the report. So many articles were referred to. We can see similarity, but all less than 1% similarity. All less than 1% here. As we move up, we can also see the total similarity is 11%, and there are some where you have 1% similarity from each of these sources, as we can see. Now, let us go to the text. See, we can see that you can always pause this video and see what I'm talking. References have been excluded, or bibliography has been excluded for analysis of the entire report, and therefore you see that references have not been taken for similarity checks at all. I would move on up where I can see more. Okay, so let's stop here. So for example, this is marked in green and it says it's number 5. So it says non-probabilistic sampling techniques are increasingly used when the purpose of the study is not to achieve statistical generalizations, but to examine the relationship between variables or the differences between groups. Gleiner, Morgan, and Leach, 2009. Now, as we have seen already in our previous videos, it does not seem to be incorrect. The method of citation is perfect, and it looks that it has been paraphrased from the original text. Now the question is, why then Turnitin is showing it to be a similar work? Okay, so in that case we need to look up to this number 5 which has been marked by Turnitin. So we'll go and check number 5. So this is number 5. Okay, so this is a paper, Psychological Biases of Individual Investors and Financial Satisfaction, published in Journal of Consumer Behavior 2017. As we can see, this is the paper that also need to be cited along with the original citation. So here most of the researchers asked this question, that we could not locate the original article, and therefore we took some other article which had previously quoted the said article. Okay, so it is erroneous to actually go for this practice. It should be that the author, I'll just go back again to that page. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So therefore the author should have paraphrased this exact line from sampling techniques till groups, and even that would have been a better way of going and checking the paper of Gleiner, Morgan, and Leach, rather than taking the excerpts of the paper that had been published in number 5. So it's better that the author does these things before putting it for any kind of a review, because this need to be paraphrased. paraphrase. There's nothing wrong with it. The information is properly cited, but the words have been taken from the next level authors who have used the previous author to cite this. So now Turnitin gives you a good picture of from where this exact words have been taken. So is it plagiarism? Yes, it is a form of plagiarism. Also, we can see here that this one, since only a certain segment of population is of interest from the point of view of fulfilling the objectives, the focus is on subjectively choosing the relevant segment of the population. And you can see the citations are also marked as similar. So that means again, the author has taken the work of number one, and in the paper number one, which Turnitin has quoted, these exact words were found there. So similar words have been copied and put here. Citation exactly taken from paper number one has been quoted. If I want to check what was the paper number one, then I can always go and check that. So it was from Emerald Inside, and I can click there and I can reach to the paper, which paper it was. So as in it looks, similarity index looks to be fine, 11% looks to be fine here, but analysis should be done in a qualitative way to actually find out whether the work has been plagiarized or not. Thank you.